Hey y'all, what's up? This is your girl, back at it again with another brand new episode on my channel, Get the Sense 92. And the new artist I'm going to talk about that she really caught my attention, she really catches my eye, she's talented, she's beautiful, and I have become a fan of hers. This episode is based on Mila J. Now, Mila J, recently she put out her EP 213, and this first single off that EP, she put out Kickin Back recently. I cannot stop watching that video. I mean, ever since she premiered it, I can't stop watching it. It is so damn cool. It's retro, it's funky, it got that cool laid back vibe, and I love Mila J's swagger. I love her swagger, her confidence. She just oozes what's missing in today's music. You know, she's very authentic. You know, she does singing, she does her singing and dancing, and she does her rapping, which I like. She's a very versatile artist. But when I saw this video of Mila J, that's when really she let me, like, I was like, okay, girl, I see what you're doing, I see it. And I've been following Mila J for a while. I know that Mila J, she started in her early days when she was in a group called Dame 4. And, you know, during like the B2K era, you know, she was like behind the scenes, but she was still doing her thing then. But she was like, you know, a singer as well. And I know she was in a group called Dame 4, but they disbanded. And so she started to pursue her solo career as a solo artist. She did put out an album, Split Personality. But unfortunately, that album was shelved due to like label issues and due to the management. Which we already know, people. You know how I stress that. You know how much I stress about the management, about the poor direction, the marketing that some of these artists they have to face, and there are challenges they have to face because you got people that don't know what they're doing when it comes to marketing artists. So it's like, you know, but however, Mila J, that didn't stop her from doing her thing. I know she put out other mixtapes too, like Mila self-titled EP. She put that, I think she put that back in 2014. And I know from that EP she put out Smoke, Drink, and Breakup, which I thought was really amazing. That Mila, I think right now she's finally getting her recognition, but she keeps this up with the momentum, she keeps up with the consistency, she will expand her fan base. Because as I said, you know, she's been grinding for a while. You know, she's been like grinding, you know, making sure that her voice is heard and she expresses her music and her art. And I really like Mila J. Mila J, she's been compared to like Aaliyah, which I'm an Aaliyah fan. You know, I hold down for my girl Aaliyah. But let me tell y'all, as an Aaliyah fan, and I love Aaliyah because that's my girl, I will always hold down for Aaliyah. But some people have compared Mila J to like Aaliyah in a way. But as an Aaliyah fan, I'm not gonna be like, listen, I have nothing like any artist that Aaliyah has influenced. You know, I don't care who you are, you know, whatever. But all the artists that Aaliyah has influenced, listen, I'm not gonna be all them Aaliyah fans like, oh, you know, because some Aaliyah fans are crazy as fuck. I'm not batshit crazy ass Stan. I'm an Aaliyah fan, but I'm not Stan, okay? I'm a hardcore Aaliyah fan, but I ain't, But that's to the next video, how I will express my love for my queen Aaliyah. But I noticed, like, I didn't really see any Aaliyah comparisons to Mila J. I mean, maybe in some ways, like, she is, like, kind of like a modern day Aaliyah. But she reminds me of, like, Janet Jackson. Like, her moves, her dance moves and stuff, they're more like Janet Jackson inspired moves and stuff. And she also said that Janet Jackson is one of her biggest influences. So I gotta give a shout out to Mila J for acknowledging someone that inspired her and someone that pushes her, for herself, so she can be a great artist for herself, not being Janet Jackson because there's only one Janet Jackson. There can't be another Janet Jackson because there's only one. But Mila J said, you know, I love Janet Jackson. I grew up with Janet Jackson and she inspires me. So it's like, yeah. And Mila J, I see her blossoming. I see her doing her thing. You know, like I said, you know, the latest Kickin Back video, it just got me like, wow. I mean, I just like a sample of Kool and The Gang. So it was like, yo, that whole freaking like video, the concept with her girls, her homegirls. She said, listen, y'all, let's get outside. Let's go outside and have fun and see what kind of adventures we can get in today. We just chilling. We ain't got no drama. We don't have time for the drama. We don't have time for the drama. Because I'm like that too. Because I can relate to the stuff too. I'm like, no, I ain't got time for it. Like, if I want to go outside, wherever I go, I don't want no drama. I'm just kicking back. I'm vibing. I'm cooling. And I just like how she sings it. Like, she's like, I'm kicking back and I'm vibing. I'm cooling. I'm doing. I'm kicking back. I was like, wait a minute now. That's my shit. I love that. That's what I'm talking about. It's like, she really put in a lot of, I'm telling you, she put in a lot of work with this. I know her time is coming because, as I said, it's important that we embrace women artists, period. We embrace all of them in every aspect of everything that they do, because it's like I said, I support other women artists. Like I said, I support other women artists that I love dearly, that I support 24/7. I go hard for them, you dig? So, you know how I roll. So, don't get twisted. I go hard for my favorite artists, okay? Like, seriously, all day, every day. That's how I roll. But Mila J, I mean, it seems like, you know, she's really, really doing the damn thing. I mean, I like the way that she continues to put out her records. I had talked to, like, a Mila J fan. I was like, man, you know, she's been grinding and just hustling. When is she going to go on tour? And they was like, well, hopefully she tours. I said it would be dope to see her, check her out, see what's up with her, because Mila pretty much is what people need to see as an entertainer as well, because she incited not only Janet Jackson, she incited, she said Maya and Brandy are her influences. And you know I'm a Brandy fan. You know I'm a fan of the vocal Bible, the Queen. So she said Brandy is one of her influences, and Maya. And Maya, like I said, I'm going to do a video of Maya, because Maya, she's underrated. Like, Mayas have sold millions of records, but some people want to overlook Maya, but like I said, Maya, she's another one that should be more, like I said, recognized. But getting back to Mila J, I think she's so talented. I think she's fly. You know, she's very confident. She just got like that cool vibe. You know, your homegirl, like, you know, you just want, you know, you and her, like, y'all hang out and stuff, y'all chill and laugh or whatever. And she really, really embodies that. And I like that. I like, it doesn't seem forced to me. It seems natural. It seems like she's not trying to be something that she's not. And I respect her, because you got some artists that you don't really get to see the true them. I'm not saying that we don't know them behind closed doors, but when they express themselves, it's like you really want to see what they think, what's going on in their minds, how they see the world. And it's like Mila J, she really executes that in every aspect. I really love the fact that Mila J, she doesn't be nobody but herself. And those are the artists that I support. I support artists that, you know, like I said, they be who they are. And like I said, you know, they just do what they do, and they do great things. And I like that about Mila J. I'm very, very, very excited for her. I know I've seen other people's reviews of her, and they said, oh man, you know, she's so underrated. I really want her to really get herself out there. She should be another woman entertainer to change the game. She can dance. You know what I mean? She can dance. I've seen all her other videos too. But it's something about that Kickin Back video kind of remind me of like Janet Jackson, you know, 90s throwback, where she had all her girls, like her girl dancers, and she had a couple guy dancers, but they were just, like I said, they just, that vibe of that cool and that like sassiness. It was like, damn, Mila. And it made me, I'm a Mila J fan. Like, I'm a fan of Mila J. And like I said, I'm a fan of hers. I mean, I'm seriously, I mean, I've always have liked her, but you know, I've always liked an artist, but then it was like something that they did that you really like, damn, yeah, like I like them. Like, I really like them. And that's the thing. Mila J, girl, I support you. And if you see this video, girl, like, seriously, I got nothing but love for you, girl, because you're doing it. We also follow each other on Twitter, so if you see this video lurking, wherever, we gonna be like, alright, cool. But, yeah, man, you know, I just think that it's time for people to embrace women artists. It's time. I mean, I'm sick and tired of, you know, I can't support another woman. You know, she's trying to be like my fave. And you already know some of the stan bases. I'm saying the stan bases. I'm not saying the fan bases because, well, the fan bases too. But as a fan, it's important to embrace the artists that we have now. Because the issue that I have is that the music industry it's like, there's politics to it. And it's almost like, some people don't want to see other artists get they shine, which I think is fucking stupid. I mean, really? Everybody deserves to have their chance. Everybody deserves to have their own start. Everybody they have the right. It's like, and I'm not, like I said, when I do my videos, I'm going to keep it 100. I'm not sugarcoating a damn thing. So either you roll with me, or if you don't like my channel, then I suggest that you don't watch it. But it's like I said, my thing is, I think that, for Mila J to really like come through unexpectedly, I mean, and the thing is with her, I see that she's very determined. I see the hunger. I mean, I can see it in the, I can see that a couple years she's been trying to get her foot in the door. I mean, she already been gotten her foot in the door, but she didn't get like the support. And as I said, because she put out her first album, Split Personality, but that was way back in like what, 2006. And I do remember her because I was like in middle school and high school. And then she did put out like a few singles. I know she put out she did a record with Marcus Houston, Good Looking Out. I remember that song. Good Looking Out for you, daddy. Marcus Houston. I remember that song. I remember that. I remember her. And then it was like no complaining or something. No more complaining. But after that, we haven't seen Mila J. It's like Mila J, she just strayed away from the music industry. And I understand because it's politics. It's fucked up. It's really messed up. It's like, now it's like, well, you only got support one or two artists. And it's like, nah. Like, we should support more than one artist. We should embrace them. And I'm going to tell you something, too. Listen. I'm telling you, Mila J is talented, and Lord have mercy, she can dance. I give credit where it's due. Mila J can dance. Mila J can dance. I like her dancing. I like her style. I like she gives that edge, that rawness, and that's the thing. Now, I also, like I said, I think that Mila J, for her persona, when it's far with the dancing, she really, really, really can motherfucking dance. I mean, and this is the thing. Because I also support who, which I will be making in the future. And when I get everything off my chest about that person, you will know why. How I go hard for all women. So keep it locked. Stay tuned for the future. But but yeah, it's like Mila J. I mean, she just has so much of that authentic vibe from her. And then she said, Janet Jackson, is one of her influences. Janet Jackson influenced everybody. Janet Jackson influenced Sierra. Janet Jackson influenced Tinashe. They're my faves. They're my boos. So I hold it down for Sierra and Tinashe because, I love me some Sierra and I love me some Tinashe. So, yeah, and I think Mila J, she does fit the bill of the influence of Janet Jackson. I mean, and that's the thing. I don't like when, well, I really don't want to bring it up, but I have to go ahead and just put it out there. We know, like I said, with Sierra, people have said Sierra is like more of that modern day Janet Jackson. I do agree, but I also think that she's more like Michael. That's just my opinion. I've always looked at that. Like I said, but Janet has been Sierra's influence. But, like I said, Mila J is another influence that Janet Jackson has inspired. And it's okay for people to appreciate Janet Jackson's, whoever Janet Jackson inspired. It's okay, guys, to appreciate all of the artists that are inspired by Janet Jackson. It's not just one artist that you have to go for to like, oh, that's the only artist that can ever be, fit the bill for Janet Jackson. No. That's not fair to the other artists. Now, you can say, well, I see more of a Janet Jackson influence than the other artists. I understand that. But when you get to this, well, there's only one person that can do... No, boo. No. Because, like I said, Sierra, like I said, I'm a huge Sierra fan. That's my girl. Lord, when I did this video, I'm going to have to get my mind right. Because a lot of stuff has been happening with her. But that's why you got to stay tuned and locked for the new episode. So, just stay tuned, people. I know y'all want to see my perspectives. I know y'all want to see it. But, like I said, Janet Jackson has influenced a variety of artists. And it's important that the artists that we have now, they're talented. They're bringing their artistic creativity to the forefront, and they need to be embraced because, like I said, there's only a few that can do it. There's only a handful. And Mila J, she's one of those artists that I think that she keeps being consistent. She will get, like I said, herself out there. And it's almost like she's put out, what, a couple mixtapes and EPs. But I hope for her debut album, I hope that she really brings back that dancing and she brings back that creativity because, like I said, you know, she's talented. She can dance her ass. She can dance. She can dance. So my critique for Mila J, and I will really, really critique her on this. She's so talented. And that's why I see talent when I see it. So that's why I give my constructive criticism. Because, like I said, I've done videos of other artists that are so talented. And they're so talented, but they don't get the right marketing, the right promotion, and the right management. Mila J, I know she's signed on a label called Motown Records, or was it Motown? So the thing about Mila is that I would want her to make sure she has people that believes in her vision. And she needs people that they're consistent. And I know she'll put out some more records. She'll be most likely going to drop another EP. Know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause she just dropped out 213. But I want Mila to really, like I said, in the time, be creative. You know, just bring that edge back. Just bring all those elements back. Bring all of that back. Because we need it. People need to see diversity. People need to see the art and the love and the soul. Because I think with her, she has always been, to me, talented. But like I said, I saw someone's video of her and they was like, yeah, she's so underrated. She's been hustling, grinding, and I think her time is coming. I think her time is coming. I think she will be one of those other women entertainers that she get with the right people. She slays. And I like embracing women. I love women that go after what they go after, go hard, you know, and I support them. And I'm not jealous, and I'm not insecure, and I'm not envy because, like I said, there's no room for pettiness. And I will not tolerate it. I will not tolerate shade. I will not tolerate people being petty and being rude. Because I'll tell somebody, I'll be like, listen, get it right. You need to work on yourself. You need to better yourself. And, like I said, I think Mila J, she's off to a good start. What else has she done? Because, like I said, she pretty much has been putting out mixtapes and EPs for a while. And also, I hope that whoever manages Mila J, I don't know who's her manager, I don't know who's managing her, but I got to do more research. I hope, like I said, she really makes sure that she gets people to connect with her. I mean, she already has a fan base. So I've seen her on Instagram. I've checked her out on her Twitter. She has fans that love her and support her, and I'm one of those fans too. So, girl, keep doing your thing. We're here for you. We're gonna hold it down for you. So I just think that for her, I really want her to, like I said, expand her art, just expand her versatility, because I think that for her, and like I said, she's been in the game for a while. You know, she been in the game for a while, but she still looks youthful. And what I'm saying is that she's like in her early 30s, but she don't even look like she's in her 30s. It's so good to see a woman that, like, women take care of themselves and they nurturing themselves, and she's so damn beautiful. Like, she's youthful. She don't even look like she's in her 30s. She's in her early 30s. I'm not going to say her age, but she's in her early 30s, and she's been doing this. Like, so it's kind of like, yeah, she should have got her break, but I think that the consistency, and because how the music industry is now, which is a complete bunch of foolery and nonsense, and like I said, I mean, people have to really wake up, because I really don't like the fact that it changed so much that people are not focusing on the art. It's like people are not focusing on the art, and it's more about the money. It's more about who can sell who can make profit. It's a business, and don't get me wrong, it's a business, but don't you want that business to turn something beautiful? Don't you want a business to, like, represent something? You know? That's how it is. It's like, I know you gotta run, like you say, like, people want a restaurant, right? Yeah, they want to make money, but they want people to enjoy their food. At the end of the day, hell, if you want a restaurant but your food is crappy, something is wrong. Something is wrong. And I love food, and I love eating food, but the main thing You want your customers to feel welcome. You want to make sure that they're welcome, they feel welcome. And it's like, there's nothing wrong with catering to your customers and just having manners and stuff, and making sure that they taken care of. Like, that's the thing. It's like some people, they lost the value of being genuine, and they lost the value of like caring about people. Some people, not all people, there are good people. There are a lot of good people that do good things for others, and they're not doing it just, they're doing it because they want to. Like myself, I do stuff for other people. I help other people because I want to. When people ask me, oh, Akira, help me do the computer. Like, for example, like someone will ask me, Akira, I need to, know how to do this on a computer. I literally go out my way for that person because I know computer skills. I know how to use a computer. But that person don't have experience. They don't have as much experience as I do because, like I said, they didn't get trained and they didn't have the resources at the time. But I love helping them. When they ask me, oh, Kira, what's this on a computer, or what do I have to do? I go and help them. And so it makes me feel good and liberated that I can help others. And because I asked for other people that I needed help on something, and for the ones that did, that reached out and gave their heart, and it was like genuine, I appreciate that. So I'm lending the torch. I'm passing along throughout my lifetime to help people. So my thing is, like I said, we need to get back to the art, man. We got to get back to it. Because, like I said, I was blown away. I was blown away by Mila J. Like, I blown away by Mila J. Like, that Kickin Back video, I cannot stop watching it. And, like I said, she do remind me of, like, when people compare her to Aaliyah in some ways, but I see her as Mila J. I don't see her as Aaliyah. And we already know Aaliyah, there will never be another Aaliyah. Hell no. I'm a Aaliyah fan, and I will go hard for the queen. You already know I'm an Aaliyah fan. And when I make my video of Aaliyah, I will bare all my chest and my soul and lay it all out on the table. Because, listen, Aaliyah is bad. She was bad. When Aaliyah was out, she was bad, and she still is bad to this day. Even though she's no longer with us on this earth, her music is still playing. People still love her. And you got some knuckleheads that'll still try to clown Aaliyah, but honey, you can clown Aaliyah all you want to. But when I get and spill my guts about the queen, when I spill my guts about the queen, about my queen, you'll know why Aaliyah fans don't play. And for the ones that are not as psycho, because some of them are psycho, but you just got to stay tuned for the new video. But yeah, man, like Mila J, I just think that, I'm telling you, I think that, she has what it takes. And as far as I'm concerned with her, I think that I see her more, I see her performing at like big events, like big shows and big, having like more of a fan base. And I see her growing too. Her brand is getting bigger. I see as time and time, I can tell that she's getting more exposure. And that's a great thing, because for an artist that gets more exposure, most likely they'll have the opportunity to expand. They have the opportunity to grow. And Mila J, she always, like I said, always have respected, the legends and the icons. And like I said, Janet Jackson is one of her influences. And she said Janet Jackson, she inspired everybody else, including herself. And I like that she even mentioned other artists. She even supported other artists like Sierra. I know it was an article, like she said, we need to bring the dancing back. We know when Janet Jackson, when we was growing up, we need to bring the dancing back. And including myself, I want to bring that back as well. And she mentioned Sierra. She said, Sierra, she's doing her thing. Sierra's like a beast. And I like Sierra. And I respect Sierra. And I admire Sierra. It's good to see women. Like women coming together. Like women actually coming together. And women being a force to be reckoned with. That's why Mila J, she's doing her thing. Because I think Mila J, like I said, I'm a huge Sierra fan. But just because I'm a Sierra fan, and like I said, some Sierra fans, that'll be my other video in the future. Like I said, I'm not one of them Sierra fans that's arrogant, because some of Sierra's fans, they are arrogant. I don't care, a few of them, but you gotta wait for the next video. But it's like, as a Sierra fan, it's like Nah, I hold it down for all the women. I hold it down for all the ladies. So, like I said, I do what I do, including Sierra. So, Mila J, she said, yeah, we need to bring that back. Everybody need to bring that back, And, like I said, she also supported my girl, Tinashe. She's another one that's doing the damn thing. That motherfucker can dance, too, and sing. That's another motherfucker that holds it down for the women and everybody else. So, it's almost like I like that women artists and artists in general, they support each other. And the fans, the ones that always want to pit against them each other, fans that always want to, oh, she's better than her. Oh, it's like, listen, you can like who you like. You may say, hey, I prefer this one over the other, but as long as you're not, like, tearing that one down. And I'll tell you this. This channel is for, like I said, encouraging. This channel is, like, positive. I'm in a positive atmosphere. I don't have time for knuckleheads in my mentions. Because y'all already know. I'm the wrong one. I am the wrong one. I'm the wrong one. To, you cross me a certain way, I'm the wrong one. And I show people I'm the wrong way. I'm wrong one. I'm not the one. But that's the thing. It's like, I think that, Mila J, she's really getting herself out there. I think Mila J is pretty much, she's on the verge. She's on the rise. And I think that people need to, like, support her. Go out and support her. If you haven't, supported her, if you more interested in seeing what she's about, check out her videos. Check out her recent 213 EP. Just check her out. Even check out her older videos. Because, like I said, when Mila J was out, she was out, like, because I was, like, around 2006. She was trying to get her foot in the door. And for whatever reason, like I said, the politics and everything else, they kind of thought, like, oh, well, Mila J, she's not as, like, I guess, the standard, pop star, or whatever the hell they fucking call it nowadays. But I think Mila J, she's proven time and time again that she is talented. And she can switch things up. And she can stay consistent. And see, it's all about consistency. Because you got some artists, it's like they lack consistency. And it's important to have consistency because you want to keep getting better. You want to improve on your skills no matter what they are. You have to improve on your work. And if you say you want to be something, you got to be consistent. You got to do research and do it. And I think that Mila J, I know at times it was frustrating for her. Like, people was like, well, you don't really fit the image. Or, I know she's been through it. I know she's been through it because I can tell she has so much potential. And she has so much drive and so much hunger. Like, the woman is, like, on beast mode. And when you see someone on beast mode, they on beast mode, okay? They are on beast mode. So, girl, keep doing what you're doing. Because I'm not knocking, I'm not hating. And I'm not a hater, like I said. But for these clowns that are haters and they be hating on people and they be trying to be like, oh, I don't see this person. It's like, okay, but you need to worry about your life. You need to figure out what you want to do. Stop always dictating someone is this. Like, I be ready, like, seriously. I'm blunt. I be like, bye. Bye. Who are you again? What are you doing? Like, it's like, it's so much negativity out there. That's why you gotta stay humble. That's why you gotta get the holy water. That's why when you get the holy water, put it all over you. Put all of that. So when you walk out that door, put the holy water. Put the holy water. Holy water, y'all. Holy water. Alright? I'll talk about more of that in the future. But yeah, I just like, like I said, I just think that music is coming back. I think the real music is coming back. The real artists they're emerging and they're like putting all of their art in the forefront. And I can't wait to see what Mila J decides to do, the direction with her debut album, because she's been working on that for a while too. So in between her mixtapes and her EPs, she's been working on her debut album. So far, I like what I'm hearing. Oh, and also, she recently put out a video with Timbaland. I love Timbaland. Timbaland, called "Don't Get More Better" or something like that. Was, and I like, she has that edge and she has that flavor. It's something about her. she's so intriguing. She's like electrifying. And like Timberland, like I said, people want to try to go on him like, oh well, he be working with people that try and be like Aaliyah, and you know him, Aaliyah, they had chemistry when he was creating her records. I'm like, shut up, like be quiet. I mean, seriously. And as an Aaliyah fan, I'm not gonna get upset. Or they'll be like, well, he gets so over his head, you know, like he think that, you know, them other artists he working with. Stop comparing. Stop comparing these women. There's only one Aaliyah, okay? There will never be another Aaliyah. There will never be an Aaliyah Dana House. And when I make this video of the Queen, I'm going to ruffle some feathers. Because I know I'm going to ruffle some feathers. I know for y'all Aaliyah don't want to, y'all Aaliyah discredit bandwagon people. Y'all want to discredit the Queen. When I come through with this video of the Queen Aaliyah, you will see. You will see. You will see how much of an impact Aaliyah has had over the years, before and after. So, like I said, y'all just gonna have to stay tuned. But yeah, I mean, I think that, like I said, you know, Mila J, she's on a roll. And like I said, I will make more videos of Mila J. And you know, I just want to see what she does next in her, like in the direction of her music, because she's been working on her debut album. I want to see. I want more like that up tempo, because she got more like that up tempo, laid back vibe. It's like mid tempo, but I love it because it suits her. It suits her voice. I like the way she sings. She has a very nice voice. Her harmonies are right. She has a nice voice. I really like it. I like that she stays in her lane. I really do. I really respect her. So like I said, you know, Mila J, girl, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing. I really like it. I really do like it. You know, and like I said, she's down to earth. She's very nice. You know, she's laid back. She's cool. So she got like a laid back personality to it. She ain't all about like the extra stuff. Like she said in that Kickin Back, she ain't want no drama. She don't want no drama, because she'll stop the drama. She don't want it. And I know she got a little edge to her. You know, she got edge. You know, I like that about her. So yeah, guys, like, tell me what you think of Mila J. You know, do you like her records? What are your favorite records from her? What are your favorite EPs from her? What are your favorite mixtapes from her? And, you know, yeah, that's all I gotta say. So, tune in to the next episode on my channel. Please subscribe on my channel, and I will be doing another video in the future. So, stay tuned, y'all. Alright, see you later. I'm out. Peace.